Okay, everybody, welcome to round one of this AVR 4-pack sealed Swiss, not playing Magic. Here, playing a red-black speed deck. We will be playing first. Hmm. Tough choice here. I think we have to mull. We only have one card that we can actually play. Yeah, this is a better hand. So glad we mulled. Nope, we won't mull here. Play out our Vigilante. He's generally good for a turn to get in for a point of damage. Pass through. So we like to start drawing into a couple sources, and our opponent's on black. We'll see if he's on a fast black or a slower black. No, we'll just go ahead and... If he has a Ghoul Flesh, he's probably going to flesh our Ruin Striker, and that wouldn't be good for us. But we're a draw away from our Vampire, which is a spot we wanted to be in, so we'll see if our opponent's got a 2-drop. He's playing the same scheme we are, except he's got a Butcher Ghoul. Yeah, I don't think we swing in here just yet. We want the Vampire on board before we do that. So we'll actually go ahead and let our opponent get a turn in. We're only going to be taking one in that scenario. But if anything's going to die, we need our Vampire to be on board. Alright, so our opponent's playing 3 colors and Goddess 3 colors. He's playing a Blood Artist as well. Okay. So we'll go ahead and play this out. It's going to get very big eventually, so... Go ahead and swing in with this guy, see if he wants to trade and trigger the... every trigger, and he does not. Okay, that's probably good for us. Our opponent has 5 cards and all of his mana out, though. That's terrible for us, considering we have nothing to show in hand. He's got a 4-drop. Yeah, Shade's not good to see here. So he's just kind of setting his board up pretty nicely. We'll just keep trying to get in for one here. We're going to be playing very slow. We need to draw into something pretty dang good at this point. I don't even know what that would be. It's got a 5-drop too, as if it's a Geist Trappers maybe. I opened a Bonfire and sealed. Are you kidding me? That's probably game. That's pretty dumb to play against. Alright. Yeah, these counters don't matter because you're too busy being dead. We don't even really have a draw that can save us here. This is just sad. Ugh. No, that could get close. I don't know if we want to show it to him, but if we do end up with a creature on our next play, we need to have it out. So I think we just go ahead and do it. We'll let him get in on the next turn and see if we can't start making the angels. See if he pumps his Shade. Kind of let us know what he's got in hand. Okay, so he's got something to play in hand because he's not pumping the Shade. Okay, Vorsclaw, also not good. Alright, well, If we take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, dead, dead, dead. Yeah, we're just done. Well, no, we'll have first strike. He'll have to spend all of his mana pumping. We'll see if he spends all of his mana pumping that or not. It would be our only chance. Oh, and you got another swamp, so yeah, we're done anyways. We can see this. Alright, let's think about our other deck. I think we may want it. No, you know what, we just drew poorly. We'll continue with the same deck. I don't think there's anything that's necessarily wrong with this deck. Our opponent had a pretty good draw and Bonfire a board, which, yeah, it's pretty poor for us. Alright, another hand that's probably unplayable. Yeah, we'll maul. Alright, this is also terrible, but we're not going to maul it. Jeez, what a depressing first round. I hate 4-pack sealed as is. I just wanted to try something a little different. And whenever I do, I just instantly regret it. Alright, well, now we gotta start hitting our lands. If we do, though, we're not in a terrible spot. Let's see if our opponent has his Blood Artist, which he might. No, he's just got a growth. Ugh. Alright. Yep. Well, any mana would work. We're going to start getting into our opponent actually having plays. That's not a mana. We'll just play the wait and see if our opponent can't get his amazing creatures online game. Okay. So we're actually going to have to dump something. This is great. So of course we'll give the banners raised. Yeah, this is just miserable right now. The only saving grace is that he's not playing very quickly. If he hits a Vorse Claw, though, yeah, obviously we're just in the shitter. He's got a 5-drop. Scrapper, okay. Scrapper's fine-ish. We're going to go ahead and Deathwind here. Mainly because it's the only use of our mana we have. Without having to pitch a card next turn. So we need to start getting some bodies on the ground here. Probably a Soul Cage Fiend first. Worst part about this is, too, we're going to have to wait for the entire round 1 because we're just going to get beat in 10 seconds. Is this Vorse Claw? Yeah. Alright, well, this might be the end of things. Let's see, 7, 10, 11. Yep, that's game. Well, it was a fun round 1. And by fun, I mean probably the most miserable round 1 I've ever had in my life. We'll catch you guys in round 2. Hope we can still salvage this tournament.